Hey kids, and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. Last time we got back to Valmora and ended up doing a lot of talking, a lot of persuading, and just getting up our speechcraft, which I admit that it was a bit silly. It had to happen though. It had to happen. We had like speechcraft 10 or something, and getting up speechcraft 25 levels in one episode was not certainly not my intention. But our speechcraft is now at a level where we can kind of make use of it in the game. And say what you will about the speechcraft mechanic in Morrowind, the one thing is that I don't want us getting like there are certain quests in this game where there isn't really an alternative to using speechcraft to get through them, and I don't want us to get totally blocked off of certain quests because of speechcraft. So there's that in terms of just the game and having fun with the game. Yeah, we still have all these crazy enchantments on us. But the other thing is that I do think that Hlena will learn sort of the dialect of the game naturally. I don't want to delay doing certain quests for a huge part of the game, because speechcraft also, it's not going to increase naturally unless we do a lot of persuading. And so I really just felt like it was expedient for the purpose of this Let's Play to just sort of do it all at once and get it over with. And we may need to grind it a bit more at some point to get it a little bit higher, but not much. 35 is pretty good. Now you can see I think our personality has gotten a boost, and also our willpower got a couple boosts from that as well, which is a little bit of a side perk, but yeah. Anyway, Caius Cosades has given us our first Blades quest, which many of you who've spent time playing this game will know by heart. We are to go to speak to a guy at the Fighters Guilds and get information about the Nerevarine cult and the Sixth House. Shadows are looking great still. And we also got the Redoran Founder's Helm, which we need for Naminda back in Aldrune. So that's another thing. We will be certainly heading back to Aldrune at some point, even if only to drop off that helm. But yeah, the question is, where did I leave Oliver? By the temple, I think. Yeah. Looks like we did a bunch of alchemy as well, with kind of middling success. Did we get a point in alchemy? Alchemy here. I think we did. Yeah, I think we're up to 32, which is decent. I think if we get to 40, we can see 3. I think it's 40 where you can see 3 the qualities of ingredient. Where have we got an ingredient here? No, I put them all away. Yeah, we can see 3 effects of an ingredient, I think, when we hit 40, if I remember correctly, or it might be 35. I'm not sure, but it's something we'll gradually increase over the course of the game, kind of accumulate. There's Oliver. He's wandering around in front of the temple. So it's the morning. It's 9 a.m. I'll grab Oliver just so he's with us. Is there anything I want to... Everything's in good shape. Everything's in good shape. He also gave us a short history of Morrowind. It's not that long. I don't think I'm going to read books, though, much in this Let's Play. But yeah, it is interesting. I do think I love the pacing of the main quest in this game. If you had to ask me, like, what is the one thing that Morrowind does better than other Elder Scrolls games, than any other Elder Scrolls game, and I think this lumps in. I haven't spent a lot of time playing Daggerfall or anything, but I think I can include it in this. The thing that Morrowind does better than any other Elder Scrolls game is the pacing of the main quest. I've been very, very slow to advance the main quest, and that's how I'm going to be playing the whole time. You are actively invited to do it slowly, and the game gives you good reasons to not be urgently following the main quest. The main quest is presented in such a way that you know, it's not like, oh my god, there's a dragon coming, you need to go investigate the dragons or something. Like it's not presented to you in that way because this game is designed to make you explore. Part of the thing about being the first truly 3D Elder Scrolls game is I think the developers and the designers of the game really wanted the player to be naturally pushed to explore the vastness of the world, which at the time was really impressive, right? Even without Tamriel Rebuilt and everything, Vardenfell is huge, and so. You know, they designed a main quest that didn't make you feel like you needed to constantly come back here and advance it. And in fact, it's also, in terms of the leveling and stuff, it's sort of designed in such a way that... Ooh, I'm getting a frame rate drop here. That's, it's been a while since I've had that problem. I hope that's not going to be an issue, to be honest. Whoa. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's because of the like, weird enchantment effect. I think it was Oliver bugging out. Yeah, I think it was just Oliver bugging out. Yeah, okay. Sometimes when he like overlaps with us, it causes graphical issues, and that's not ideal. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, you know, the game really encourages you to pursue side quests. You're even told like the whole first, what are we on? I don't know, episode 17 of this Let's Play or something, or 18 or something, and we've spent all this time just doing kind of the basic Redoran quests, doing the Pilgrimage of the Seven Graces, and I've done that on purpose. You know, Caius asked us to get an alibi, to develop kind of a presence in Vardenfell other than just being in the Blades. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything in Morrowind. You don't even have to do the main quest at all. But you know, I think it does that perfectly. All of the dialogue and all of the... It invites you to take advantage of what really makes the wealth of this game. So yeah, that's the one thing I think the Morrowind does better than any other Elder Scrolls game. Really, it does it better than almost any other RPG that I've played. Pacing of the main quest, pacing of the progression of your character, pacing of the progression of your skills. You know, if you don't do side quests, you generally don't have enough skills to be successful in the main quest, or it'll be great. It'll be very difficult unless you're being very careful about which skills you use. Anyway, I won't go on about that forever, but I thought that this was, every time I come back to Caius, you're going to hear me rant about how great the main quest is in this game. Yeah, you know, okay, I'm gonna say one more thing, and then I really will get on with this quest. But the other thing is that I see some people comment, oh, but you know, Dagoth Ur as a villain, like he's a really kind of one-dimensional villain. He's just this sort of evil god, and there's no, you know, he doesn't really have any, you know, we don't have any sympathy for him. Like he's not a complex character and stuff like that, because of the way that the main quest is designed, because of the way that the game progresses. It doesn't matter. The story, what's interesting in the story is the path you take to get to fighting this rather one-dimensional, you know, or one-sided kind of evil god. It doesn't matter. It can have a simple, you know, kind of, I don't want to say good and evil, but it can have this very simple enemy that you're fighting in a certain sense in terms of the complexity of the character and stuff. And you're gonna do so much getting there that it's, you know, whereas in Skyrim you just, like, you're relentlessly asked to follow the main quest. Like you feel like you almost feel guilty doing side quests because, oh my god, you need to investigate the dragons, you need to do this, you need to go to High Hrothgar, you need to, you know, like it's so, you know. And then when you do side quests, when you go and you do like the Thieves Guild, you've got this, you're just plunged right into, way too quickly, you're plunged into this like great hero type stuff. You know, all of a sudden you're like the leader of the Thieves Guild and you're still level 7 and anyway, the Morrowind's, you know, when you get to the top of a guild in this game, or when you get deep into the main quest, you really feel like you've earned it. You feel like you've had to work very hard. You've gone from like almost dying, killing a rat, to, you know, really being able to hold your own, and it's a lot of work, it's a lot of hours of play to get there, but it's not grinding either for the most part. It's you know, it's interesting progression. Anyway, enough. enough. We need to talk
I'm a
to...
busy guy, so if you could hurry this
We need to
up.
talk to this guy here. What's his name?
Anytime
Haspat.
now.
We need to talk to
Let's do
Haspat. Good day, Hlena. So you're here. So you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information. Of course, there's a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know. All right. There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkenthan. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Okay. He also recommended we talk to you about Morrowind history. I won't bore you blathering about history, that's what Caius is for, but if you're really interested, try On Morrowind, the Imperial Province by Aranmarway of Sunhold. I have an extra copy you can have. What an adventurer you really needs is a sense of current events. Who hates who? Where's trouble brewing? That's where opportunity lies for an outlander like you. Okay. The great houses hate each other. Theft, murder, assassination, secret raids, standard stuff. The temple is trying to kill off a rebellious faction called the Dissident Priests. Ashlander nomads raid each other, attack traders and pilgrims. A secret cult is killing off imperial citizens. All bad enough. The real problem, though, is the blight. Monsters and diseases. The natives say it comes from Red Mountain. It's been a local problem for years, but lately it's gotten badly out of control. Another cool thing about this stage of the main quest is you're introduced to a lot of the lore in a reasonably coherent way. You know, you can find books all over Morrowind that give you general Elder Scrolls lore and Morrowind specific lore and Vardenfell specific lore. This whole quest part of the main quest line kind of fleshes that out in a way that gives you, you know, as much information as you need to kind of understand the game and not be totally mystified by it, and you know, without forcing you to go down a real rabbit hole of lore. Of course, you can always do that as well. So depending on, you know, how much patience you have for flipping through 40-page books or whatever, you know, you get a good rundown in this quest line. And the other cool thing is that a lot of these books in Morrowind contradict one another. They don't, like, it's not like there is one lore and if you read something in the book, it's the truth. A lot of these books, the way they're written, it's like there are different perspectives on, like, Morrowind's history, and you know, there's kind of these disagreeing accounts, and that's very cool. You know what? I forgot to ask him Morrowind history. When we understand the events that occur to us, the events become history. History is understanding. Oh yeah, I need to ask him about Arkenthan. The old Dwemer ruins at Arkenthan are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south of town. He gives us a bunch of directions, which I won't read. You can tell us about the Foyada. Foyada means fire river in the native Ashlander language. The deep ash-dark ravines which run from the Red Mountain volcano are called Foyada. The lava from Red Mountain is very fluid and it runs almost like water. And during an eruption, fire rivers run down the mountain, clearing the ravines of vegetation because they have good footing, are clear of brush, and run long distances. The natives use them like roads. Yes, well, we have been using them like roads as well. What's this Dwemer puzzle box? Little cube I'm asking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bigger. It may be made of coppery metal with a circular design and symbols on one side and some lined marks on the other side. That's all I want, that little cube. I want to check and see, just looking at our equipment here, we have an apprentice lockship and okay, we have a journeyman lockpick. Okay, that's good. I just wanted to make sure that we had those kind of supplies. We've got a bunch of probes as well. I'm going to put these books on Oliver. I think we're ready to go. I think we are gonna go do our first real dungeon crawl. We were in a what are they called? Dahrk ruin.
I'm listening.
God, there's Dunmer strongholds, Dahrk ruins, and Dwemer ruins in this game, and they all start with D, and it gets confusing, especially if you don't know the game very well. Where'd I put Oliver? Over here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's dive right in. Do we have all the ammunition we need and shit? Bolts would be nice, but I don't think this is a pretty low level quest. I think the enemies in this first dungeon are not. I talked a bit about the leveling, like the loot leveling and enemy leveling system in Morrowind, and I'm almost positive that the the enemies in this first dungeon. It's almost like a tutorial dungeon. They're really not. Oh god, where did he go? Oh, there he is. I think they're pretty low level, and I think that they are leveled. So yeah. Or they're not leveled. Sorry, they're not leveled and they're low level. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I'll also you'll have noticed with the progression of this Let's Play thus far, I've been trying to get a lot of low level stuff out of the way, partly for immersion reasons. Like you know, if you kind of beeline quests in this, you get to a certain point where you're high level, and then if you want to do other things, like if we start with the Redoran stuff and we want to do a bunch of temple stuff afterwards, well, the temple's going to give us some like pretty lowly tasks. So I'm trying to get a lot of those out of the way early on. And very, very, very soon we're going to be going to Tamriel Rebuilt. I have big plans for Tamriel Rebuilt. It's going to be a major part of this Let's Play. So I'm also kind of getting some of this low-level stuff out of the way. And I think it's good for character development as well, you know? I think it's good for Hlena and the kind of role-playing side of things. Yeah, this is going to be exciting because we are going to do our first major dungeon crawl with Oliver, and this is where he's been kind of following us around and, you know, making a minor nuisance of himself for quite some time now. But yeah, this is what I was worried about. I only have Grand Masters, and I don't want to use these. These are probably... I should probably reserve those for kind of emergencies. Let's take another one of these. Yeah, this is... Oliver's been kind of following us around, being almost a slight nuisance sometimes. But this is where he is really going to shine. When we go into an expansive dungeon like this, we can be a lot less choosy about what loot we decide to keep. And it will greatly help. We have, what, 1,400 gold? It will greatly help us in terms of having money. Uh-oh. I hear combat music. Stay. Something is amiss, Oliver. Oh, our magic is low. Huh. Is it just that cliff racer? Let's rest for... Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can't rest because we have enemies nearby. Oh, it's... I think it's this guy. I'll shoot him anyway. Still using up all these iron arrows. It's hilarious. The arrows do go pretty far. Yeah, I think that something is on the other side of this cliff and it's getting stuck. And it's gonna drive me nuts! Oh, here he is. As tedious as killing cliff racers is, racer plumes are really useful for levitation potions. I'm not sure if that was it, to be honest. I think there is I think there's something else in our midst. Yeah, and then we've got this guy there that we have to get rid of. Wait, isn't there supposed to be a guy? Oh, yeah, there he is. I can see him. Can I rest for an hour to get our fatigue up? No. We probably won't hit this guy. Should probably autosave too. Again, I don't think this... I think this guy is leveled. Or not, I think his level is fixed, basically. What the fuck? Yeah, I wish our fatigue was higher. Nah, he didn't even make it up to Snowy Granius. There's not much of value on this guy. There's a ton of cliff racers, which is to be expected because we're kind of in a cliffy area. Raw glass, scrap metal. Scrap metal's not very valuable. Take the raw glass. A little bit of gold. A little bit of gold. Alright, you stay here. It would have been nice if I had more Magicka, to be honest. We're probably going to need it. We may need to We may need to come back out of this dungeon at some point. Let's get rid of some of these. Come on. I decked him right in the face. I think that was an archery increase as well, which is good. A little bit of hunting. A little bit of hunting on the side. That's how Hlena rolls. I'm actually going to wait until he gets right up to us, because if I don't, then I won't be able to collect the plumes. Unless I, like, climb down that madness. Come, come. Oh boy. Probably should have shot that guy from a distance as well. Kagudi hide. Okay. Right. Well, Oliver. Excuse me. Oliver, you're gonna wait here. Let's just do a little bit of looking around in here and make sure we've got everything we need. I've still got a bunch of data. Oh, I decided to keep the data skin. Right. Okay. You can take that Kagudi hide. You can take the raw glass, which is quite heavy. You can take the racer plumes. I don't see. I kind of want all these potions. Oh, yeah. So that's the. These are the restore health potions we made. Restore health 6 points for 11 seconds. That's 66 health. So yeah, these are good. These are decent health potions. They're kind of slow. Takes a long time for them to actually heal us, but that's about what we need. So our alchemy level is good. That means restore attribute luck and restore fatigue. Yeah, interesting. So we've got lots of restore fatigue potions. We've got, yeah, and I've got, these are iron arrows and steel arrows, silver throwing stars. Yeah. Dire frost arrows. Okay, there's the Redoran Founder's Helm. Good. Yeah, okay. I feel like we're in very good shape. No, stay. We'll tie him to this post. I think the combat music is bugged out, to be honest. Alright, let's sneak. We've got full fatigue. Yeah, the music's fixed itself. That's good. So we're looking for the Dwemer puzzle cube. Puzzle box, whatever it's called. I can remember when I first played this game on the Xbox in, like, I don't know, 2004 or something. Like, I do remember having a, you know, really a surprising amount of detail, or difficulty, sorry, a surprising amount of difficulty, like actually finishing stuff in this game, like figuring out where to go and how to do things. You know, it is beneficial to be able to look things up on wikis when you get stuck these days, which wasn't really how the world worked all those days. Like there weren't as expansive wikis available and stuff. See if I can kill this guy before he gets up here. I don't think so. He's gonna. Oh, there he is. Okay. It's hard to hit moving targets in this. Oh no. Okay, well we'll have to go loot him. We might need levitation to loot him. Do I see anyone else? There's bound to be someone else here. I hope I've got a torch. Really wish I could get an item with Night Eye or a spell of Night Eye. That would be a really good addition to our. Right. Do I want to levitate up there? And you know, I don't want to use up all the charges of that levitation thing. Where? I was sneaking, and this guy didn't see us, and now he's seen us. I'm not sure. I can't remember how the like staggering enemies with bows works in this, but I think it just has to do with our bow skill, or I'm not sure. Steel dagger. We don't want anything disguised. Yeah, these enemies are all like level 1 or something. They're all very easy, so we will not be having a great deal of difficulty. Can I get up here? Not be having a great deal of difficulty fighting him. Yeah, I'm gonna need to levitate to get to that body, and if I don't do it, it's gonna drive me nuts. It's got a lot of charges. This is a really good. This is a really good. How much charge? How many charges do we use when we use it once? Oh, fair amount. Okay. Still a really good item. We don't really have any means to. God, that wasn't worth it. All that trouble to just grab one. All that trouble to just grab one, like, small pile of gold. All right. Take a look at some of these lanterns. Maybe we'll find a better one than our. Okay, is my levitation done yet? 7 seconds. I can't sneak while I'm levitating. As fun as it would be to shoot enemies from above. There we are. It's done. Okay. It's kind of funny how you can't sneak while you're levitating. You'd think you'd be much more silent. Again, sneak is not the. Okay, this is Flynn. Flynn is valuable. Travel lantern bullseye. Duration 4 hours. Weight 4. Value 15. I wonder if that's better than a torch. I don't know. I'm gonna take it though. I'm gonna take it. And we'll put it on Oliver. Yeah, the torch seems... Well, this one seems to illuminate more, like, a larger area with less intense flames. The torch seems to... Oh, it's pretty similar. I guess maybe it doesn't make a difference, to be honest. Maybe it doesn't make a difference. Anyway, using a torch while sneaking is a little bit silly. Although, God, it's dark. I haven't played with the gamma since last episode. I personally felt that the increase I did last episode was substantial. If you don't feel that way, by all means, let me know. I really did feel though that that just moving it one notch made a big difference. It's a balance. Okay, there's a guy. Oh, I thought that was someone's leg, but no, it's just a part of the door. Dwemer ruins are so cool. Oh no. How do we use up all of our magicka? Got really nothing of value on these fuckers. Okay. Awesome. Ruby. Scrap metal is not worth it. Ornate Dwemer pitcher. These are usually not all that worthwhile. They're quite heavy. I mean, we do have Oliver, but they're just not that valuable. Kind of cool to come back in here and get a bunch of stuff for our house at some point. This leads to Weeping Bell Hall. Where have I been here? Oh, I'm getting these map glitches. I really have to talk to someone from OpenMW about that. I've had that problem before, where the map doesn't totally show up and there's like darkened areas of it. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't think it's intentional. Oh, look at the textures in here. Like, this is great. This was not in the vanilla, like this kind of etching on the metal. It's very, very cool. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely got something that changes the textures for that. All right, let's keep moving here. Let's go through some doors. We're gonna do a pretty thorough exploration of this place, I think. Yeah, our sneak is not very good, I'm afraid. I wanted to get sneak training while I was in Balmora. I really mustn't forget to do that. Dwemer coins, always good. Dwemer coins, value 50, yeah, they're always good. It's basically just another currency. Diamond. Ah, lots of riches. Lots of riches in here. Don't care about that. It's always good to have some Sujamma. We should probably take one bottle of that at least, just have it in case we need strength for something. That's good. The cogs are kind of valuable, but they're quite excuse me, they're quite heavy. Dance in the fire, acrobatics skill. It's not very useful, but candlestick pewter. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's keep moving. Kind of, to be honest, I'm a bit tempted not to bother much with sneaking in here, simply because I kind of know that we're not going to get badly hurt by anything. Did we go through this yet? Weeping Bell Hall. Yeah, unfortunately, that map glitch is really bugging me. It's not the end of the world, I sort of know my way around, but yeah, it's not, it's quite irritating. Hello!
Pointless. Give in.
Our enchanted sword is out of charge, of course. It'd be nice to get a soul trap spell at some point. Heaven's Gallery. Yeah, let's go there. Of course I know where the puzzle box is. What do we got here? Heavy Dwemer desk. Nothing in that desk either. Daedric candle. I always feel like these early dungeons, a lot of games, like in their development cycle, I feel like a lot of energy gets put into like the opening of the game, you know? They really want to kind of hook the players, stuff like that, and I feel like as I could levitate up there, that'd be cool. I feel like as games, like, a huge amount of energy is put into the opening dungeons and just details, you know, names of characters and enemies and all that, and then as you progress through games, some of the design of the more optional parts of the game are a little bit less well thought out. It's kind of like that quest with Fargoth where you steal stuff from Fargoth early on. There's all these animations they did just for that quest, and like if you look through the rest of the game, they did not create unique animations in the vanilla game anyway for interactions with NPCs. They clearly decided that they weren't going to be doing a lot of custom animations for stuff, which is understandable given the size of the game. A locked chest. Let's see here. Use up this apprentice lockpick, which I have a feeling is the one that we got in the very first episode. 25 Dwemer coins. Amazing. That's a lot of money. Right, well, let me get my torch out. How much longer has this torch got? 39 minutes and 59. Yeah, let's try to use the torch up, and then we'll use the lantern after that. A few more episodes worth of torch, I think. The time scale on those torches is modded as part of the True Lights and Darkness mod, I think, or one of the mods affecting the lighting of the game. Kind of compensates for the darker game by having torches last longer, which is a very smart and reasonable way to do that. All right, more Dwemer coins. I want all the Dwemer coins. They're light to carry. Okay, Blood Gallery, Land's Blood Gallery. This is the sort of optional bit of this this dungeon here. Can we unlock this with we can try. To be honest, I'm not that concerned about us unlocking this because the last thing I want to do is use up all my lockpicks on this one door. I know that we don't need to get in here. But that's good. We only used 5 out of 25 charges in that lockpick, so we got through here. And this is one of these. I think we get some nastier enemies down here. Oh yeah. Can I kill this guy with a regular weapon? Yeah. Yes, that was a Dwemer sphere. We hopefully don't see anything truly nasty in here. Those little spider guys and the sphere are fine. The ghosts can be kind of nasty though, can't they? I think there's some good loot down here. Damn. Centurion sphere, okay. More scrap metal we don't need. I don't know whether there's like ambient sounds or whether I can hear the Dwemer spiders crawling around. Dwemer are obviously one of the coolest lore elements of the whole Elder Scrolls series, really, and they really shine in Morrowind. I never quite got into the way Skyrim has Dwemer stuff going on. I don't know. I'm sorry if I don't want to just bitch about Skyrim, to be honest. As tempting as it is, let's use a torch here. As tempting as it is to just always bitch about Skyrim, there are good things about that game. At some point I do think there'll be some. Okay, Dwemer boots. It's heavy armor. It's kind of heavy. Ancient Dwemer door key. Yes, sure. I think we'll grab it for now. I like. What's that? Is that? Oh, there's a ghost somewhere. Where is it? Oh, jeez. Has he hit us with anything nasty? There he is. There he is. I can see him. Oh, God. Yeah. No, we got to be a little bit careful around those ghosts. God, they're hard to see. Whatever texture mods are affecting the ghosts in this game are good because they're very difficult to see. Great. I'll take ectoplasm. We haven't been through here yet. Let's get some more awesome gems. I'm feeling like this dungeon's gonna take us 2 episodes. Be forewarned. I do want to spend lots of time in here. I don't know that I want to come back here in another, like, later on. I know there's parts of this we just don't need to be doing at all, but oh, here we go again. I'm really glad I bought this this Dwemer short sword with the enchantment on it, because these ghosts would just be a real problem if I hadn't. We're not having much luck with archery today. What is our short sword? Short blade, I mean, 58. Yeah, we'll be pretty much maxing out short blade soon, and I will switch us to long blade. So you know, if you want a power level through this game, you really should pick only one weapon skill and stick to it. But I don't know. I'm kind of waiting on us to find a really cool long blade for us to sort of switch over to using that. I also think like Hlena's a hunter and the short blade is the more appropriate weapon. I just think as she becomes more involved in this kind of stuff and less kind of hunting out in the wild, I think that's when she'll start being a little bit less of a, you know, a short blade specialist. We've been down here, right? Yeah, we've been down here. It is confusing in these places. It is very confusing. Yeah. We've been through there as well. Okay. There's another area we can get to, though. For sure. Should leave these bodies out as like breadcrumbs. We're going to run out of... We have no Magicka and basically no health, so we got to be a little bit... Cannot be too ambitious. Let's open these doors. Trapped. Okay. Misc. I want my probe. Is any of them used? Yeah, Journeyman's Probe 18. Okay. Interesting. We'll go there in a second. I should stock up on probes at some point. Probes and lockpicks, I mean. Mostly lockpicks, to be honest. Deep ore passage. I think we'll stick our nose in the deep ore passage. I think we will. I don't think there's anything here except stuff trying to kill us, to be honest, but... Oh, we actually hit that guy for once. Should be drinking those restore fatigue potions. Little metal spiders. I personally hate spiders, to be honest, but these ones don't bug me as much because they are made of metal, and that is somehow less scary than some big, gross-looking, bulgy-eyed spider. Oh, I'll take an arrow back, I guess. I should probably do some armory. Let's use up that. This thing is heavy. Let's use it. Just a good habit to get into, even when we're in the middle of these dungeons. All right, more gems. We are going to be rolling in dough when we get back from this place. I'll tell you that much. I'm glad we came down here. There's a chest there. Lock level 40. I know for a fact there's nothing that we really need to be unlocking in here. So I think we'll wait till our fatigue goes up a bit there and do this. Oh, we got lucky. Awesome. Dwemer Jinx Sword. Awesome. That's like better than what we have. That's a really good short blade. This I think is like, this is random loot, right? So Dwemer Shield. Value 510. See, that's worth taking for sure. Obviously, there's a limit to how much crap we can take. This is a really nice chest texture. By the way, I'm noticing I have not been in here in a Dwemer Ruin since I've loaded up some new texture mods. So yeah, what do we have? We have Last Wish. This one's not as valuable, but it does the same. Oh, it's not made of the same material. Interesting. Short blade, one-handed. It's weird. It's got the same symbol. This one doesn't do as much damage, but it does paralyze. And this one poisons. But anyway, a Jinx Sword is a great thing to have. We very well may find a good use for that at some point. We will be keeping that. That's not going anywhere. I'm not going to sell it anyway for the time being. There's the deep ore passage. Let's drop a quick save and take out our bow. Head in here. Oh, are we out of arrows? Did I finally use up all those stupid iron arrows? No, we have one left. Let's use it. Alright. Switch to those ones. Doesn't take much with these, doesn't take much with the sword with the poison enchantment. Anything on these shelves? Yep. Always just worth coming down here to get more stuff. After this, I think that I'm glad we didn't do the sneak training, because after this dungeon we'll have more than enough money to really pay for a lot of training, and we're going to be going off on some much. Oh Jesus, what was that? What is that? That is. Oh, it's a willpower curse. Okay, that's not a big deal. I was worried for a second there. Let's bring out the big guns here. Kill this fucker. I don't think we can hit. Where is he? There he is. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh, thought he was dead there for a second. Awesome. Dead ghost. Something else attacking us? No. Okay. I'm gonna drop a save. We are getting low on health. We're getting low on everything. I do have those health potions, so just don't have any more Magicka to use. I don't know what we used it up doing. I can't remember. Something last episode for sure. Yeah, it's dangerous down here. We should be careful about proceeding too far. And believe it or not, I actually don't think there's that much loot down here. But the completionist in me won't let me leave it be. Oh, there's one. That is a ghost for sure. Unless I'm going crazy. Oh, there's two. He resisted magic. Let's go. Oh shit, one of them's still alive. Fuck. Oh, there's another one too. These guys are nasty. I'm gonna take one of those potions now. Quality restore health. I'll take this one because it weighs more. 20 points for 5 seconds. Ooh, that's a waste. That's a big waste. I don't think I can cast one. Where'd the ones I made go? Oh, here they are. What else have I got? I've got one more of these arrows. And then I've got these guys. But why do I not have them out? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Oh, I got that back too. Nice. There's another puddle of ectoplasm here. What is ectoplasm? What is it supposed to be? I don't even know. Oh yeah. Yeah, this place is dangerous. We got to be a bit careful in here. Although we've got all those healing potions, we've got a lot. I didn't realize quite how well equipped we were. Right. So this is about the extent of the deep ore passage. I think it doesn't go much farther than this. Now I am a little bit reluctant to swim. Can I get over to this? No. I'm a little bit reluctant to swim because of all the fishes. Oh, and I've got to unequip this torch. If we're gonna be doing that, because that'll be it. That'll be one torch down the tubes real fast. Any fishies? Fishes? Usually they're so aggressive they... I think they can see a ghost or something up there. Right, we're swimming. What do we got going on here? This is the part where we need to levitate, for sure. I didn't know we were going to make it this far into this place. You know, we are level 5. If you do this dungeon too soon, you're really not ready to come down here, to be honest. Right, so where do we want to go? Up there, up there. Gotta be careful with our levitation charges here. We only have a few. We don't have an unlimited source of levitation. We also have potions of levitate, though. Yeah, so we're in pretty good shape. I don't see anything up here. How much? Got 13 seconds left. Let's go up another level. That's not something you can see in the base game either, the amount of time left on spell effects. Uh-oh. So one thing about short swords is they're fast. Okay, let's go up to the top there. Let's just double check and make sure I didn't miss anything here. Forgot that I hotkeyed. Oh yeah, let's not fall down there. Forgot that I hotkeyed the torch. It is useful. It's useful as long as we don't fall anywhere stupid. Alright, there's at least one more, if not two more levels we can go up here. Where is it? Steel Blade of Heaven. thought there was a chest up here or something. Yes, it's trapped. It's not even locked. That's awesome. One of the reasons I don't like carrying shields a lot is oh, geez, this sucks. Yeah, we didn't get a good roll on that chest. Pretty sure that's a it's a random loot type chest as well, and the Morrowind Releveled mod will be having an effect on the quality of loot that we get. It probably for the early parts of the game it will make it, you know, we won't get quite as good stuff, to be honest. Have I got slow fall? I've got something that does slow fall, don't I? Amulet of slow falling, yes. Oh god, this is really slow fall. It's almost unpleasantly slow. That's okay though. You can avoid getting in the water and burning out that torch. Okay, so we've done all of the deep ore passage. I don't think there's anything else. It almost looks like there's something kind of there-ish, but no, I don't think so. Yeah, we got a bad roll on that chest. Yeah, sometimes there's a piece of nice armor in there or something. Of course, it's all Dwemer armor, which is really heavy and honestly not that value. Okay, fuck off. There we go. Not that valuable for the weight. Have we been? Can we go up there? Yes, we can. We can definitely go up there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use the old levitation dagger. This thing is just I see us keeping this dagger the whole game. You know, 50 points of levitation. It's just it's really very good. Oh, just an enemy. A what are they called? Centurion spider. Yep, not much value up here, unless I'm looking right past a chest or something. Oh, God. Fire salts. Awesome. Dwemer cuirass. Awesome. Great. Rock and roll. It's how does that look? Pretty crazy, huh? It's also heavy armor. There's no way in hell we are going to be wearing that, but yeah. The Dwemer stuff is cool for sure. Just so heavy though, so damn heavy. Should we wear a helm? I don't think so. I think it'd be hard to see in here with that helmet on, to be honest. Oh god, we're gonna run out of levitation. Oof, close one. Right, out we go. There's a couple more areas we haven't checked out. I am pleasantly surprised at how easy it was for us to survive in here, but I do forget that we're not level 1, we're level 5 or 6, 7. We're level 7, yeah. We definitely are much higher level than we need to be in here. The early parts of this dungeon are designed so that if you rather foolishly kind of beeline the main quest, you won't die in here. So, I mean, unless you're you won't get stuck in here, let's put it that way. Have we been down here? Clearly. Yeah, we've done all this. Okay, alright. Right. Well, we've done all this. Right. Yeah, it's we are moving a lot slower carrying all this Dwemer loot. But the cool thing about Oliver is that we can load him up. We haven't been down here. Let's do this. We can load him up, and then we don't need to. We're gonna have to levitate. We're definitely gonna have to levitate. We don't need to go get to a store right away. If we kind of like if we do a dungeon and then we like do another cave on the way back, we can load him up and not, you know. We also won't be needing to like cast mark and recall and all that as much for. Okay, this is almost out of charges. I'm a little bit concerned. We have a levitation potion, right? Water walking. Excuse me. We have 3 levitation potions. Okay, good. The last thing I want is for us to get stuck up here, right? Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is kind of an emergency, so we're gonna have to take one of these potions because we are standing on lava. Okay, that's good. Okay, that That is insane. I should have read the label before using that spell to see how long does this last. 7 points for 8 seconds. Okay. Oof, that was really, really close to being death. We almost fell in lava, which is a bad look in this game. Uh-oh. Ooh, he has a hammer. Let's kill him quickly. Should have been a bit sneakier around this. Steel Warhammer. Yeah, it's not a very good hammer. There's another travel lantern. That looks like a Dwemer ashtray. Yeah, it's cool in here. It's very cool in here. I don't think there's really much except eye candy, but this is what we can see from the outside. It's a very maybe we can get up here. Maybe there is. Yeah, I think there might be something up there. Let's do it. Let me just. Yeah, okay. All we need to do is we need 2 more potions of levitation to do this, and that's exactly how many we have. I want to try the steel blade again and see if it's. No, it doesn't have enough charge, and it will not. Okay, levitate. And we only have 2 more, so we got to be very careful here, because we cannot jump across that gap. Yeah, I don't even think there's anything up here, to be honest. Up, 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 up. Put the hands down. Oh, a coherer. I'll take that, and a tube. I love to have a collection of Dwemer loot in this game. Wow, look at that. Is that, like, supposed to be some kind of... No, okay, I see. It's like metal. Huh, cool. Very cool. This is like a telescope of sorts. For the, oh god, oops. For the, like, sort of steampunk dwarves of this game. Very, very cool. Right, well, that's the extent of this place. I think I'm going to cut it off here. Next, let's get across this gap. Oh wait, can I actually jump? Save that levitation potion? I'm going to quick save and try it. I don't think so. If we can get up here, we could probably make the jump, but... Also, we're weighed down by this armor, which doesn't affect how high we jump, but it makes it kind of more difficult to run at things and jump. Let's do it. Use up the last of our levitation powers, which is not ideal, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, right. So we will finish in here next episode, and at which point we'll have lots of time to like go back and talk to Caius again, and think about what's next in store for us. But yeah, if you enjoy these videos, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. See you next time. Ciao.